pretty day in Maine. Graduation day for my grandson Mac. Lots of sunshine and supposedly a breeze to chase the bugs away. Great day. Let's breathe together. Start with your posture and on your back in your bed, the floor, the sofa. Maybe your recliner kicked back, legs uncrossed. One hand on your belly and one hand on your rib cage so you can feel your whole body breathe. If you're in a chair, rock side to side on your sit bones and plant them evenly and firmly. Sit up straight, feet on the floor, that narrow hip distance apart with the toes pointing forward. Good. Now pull the air in. Pull it in through both nostrils if you can. The nostrils have magic to do, filtering, warming, and humidifying the air as you pull it in. And as you pull it in, continue pulling in and feel your belly round up as you pull the breath down. Diaphragm pushes against those inner organs and makes room for the air to flow all the way to the bottom lobes of the lungs, where the majority of the blood circulates. Make a huge change in your health when you just pull the air all the way down to where all the blood circulates so you get the maximum exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Very healthy. So breathe in through both nostrils, pull the air down, round up, and feel the belly round up and continue pulling and the ribs round all the way up to the collarbones, and then spill the air out. Let it flow out either through your mouth or your nose, or both, all the way down. And let all of it go as your body gently lengthens and flattens. And that's the pattern. Practice it. Easy and relaxed, not trying too hard. Just allowing the breath to come in and fill all the way down to the very top. Then let it go and let it spill out all the way back down to the bottom. Good. And now notice your feet. Continuing the breath while you work with your feet. Inhale and pull the toes back, and then exhale and point them forward. Coordinate the movement of the breath with the movement of the feet. Good. Now point your toes and hold them there and continue the breath, keeping the toes pointed, and do 3 to 5 complete breaths. And if your feet cramp or your leg cramps, release and start again. And when the breath's complete, release the toes and the feet. Go ahead and do it again. Inhale and point the toes. Hold the tension in the feet and continue the breath. 3 to 5 complete breaths. Appreciating any little pain. It's a message saying, you need to do this more often. Getting our feet and our calves and our ankles warmed up for the day. When the breath's complete, release. And do it one more time. Inhale and point the toes. Hold the tension in the feet and continue the breath. 3 to 5 breaths. Good. When the breath's complete, release the feet and wiggle them and release the tension. This time, push the heels away from the body and pull the toes back. And notice the alignment of your feet. Make sure the toes are pointing straight up toward the ceiling, as though there were an imaginary surface under your feet and you were standing on it, and your toes were pointing forward and your feet were flat. And hold this tension of the feet and breathe. Breathe the 3 to 5 long breaths. And when the breath is complete, release. Good. Do it again. Push your heels away, pull your toes back, toes pointing forward, and breathe. Breathe 3 to 5 long breaths while you hold the tension in your feet, heels pushing away, toes pulling back. Good. And release when the breath is complete. And wiggle your toes and point your feet and release the tension. And do it one more time. Push your heels away, pull the toes back, and breathe. And when the breath's complete, release the feet. Good. Now let's line up the ankle and the feet. Turn one foot so that the side of the foot is flat on the surface from the little toe to the heel. Your knees slightly bent. Pull the toes back and push the heel away and maintain the contact with the surface from the little toe to the heel, and hold and breathe the 3 to 5 breaths. Good. When the breath's complete, release the foot. And now go to the opposite foot. Bend the knee slightly to allow you to let the side of your foot touch the surface from your little toe to your heel. Push the heel away and pull the toes back and maintain the contact with the surface as you breathe 3 to 5 breaths. And when the breath's complete, release. Good. And now comfortably on your back or in your chair, relaxed, continue breathing. And on the next inhale, fill to the very top. And at the top, 3 extra sniffs to get that last bit. And then let the breath go as your body gently lengthens and flattens all the way to the bottom. And at the bottom, 3 puffs to let go of the last bit of air. And do it again. 3 sniffs at the top and 3 puffs at the bottom. Good, and when you do it again, this time at the top, when you do the 3 extra sniffs, let the breath go on that long, loud sigh. Ah. Good. Do that one again. Ah. Good. And now continue breathing, perhaps counting the breath and noticing where your breath is today. Inhaling, 2, 4. What fits you today? And then exhaling and letting the long breath out, lengthening the exhale, creating that calm. And continue breathing in the pattern of inhaling And then letting the breath go and exhaling. Exhaling a long exhale, not forcing, not going beyond, but just exhaling a long exhale. Counting the breath in, letting it go and counting the breath out. Staying easy and relaxed. Breathing in through both nostrils and then noticing what's the easiest way to lengthen the breath. Is it out through the nose? Perhaps it's out through rounded lips, or maybe it's out through both. Everybody's different. For me, letting the breath out through rounded lips allows me to extend the breath easily and comfortably. Find what works for you. And breathe and count and lengthen the exhale, creating the calm. Good. We'll go for another 2 minutes, enjoying the sound of the birds in the bowls. Breathing in through both nostrils, counting the breath in and then letting it go, and breathing out and counting the breath out. Easy and relaxed. Good. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day. I'll let the birds and bowls continue, and if you want to stay and breathe for another couple of minutes, do, and enjoy the benefits.